We have Emerson versus Harvard. We are getting our starters to the line in just a second here. I'm Ethan Dillon. I will be your commentator for today. Our head referee is Bradley Smith.
You can input a penalty. You put what card it was, and then the person and the numbers.
Harvard with a game earlier today. They took the loss to Brandeis.
When you input a goal, that's you pick who scored and who assisted it.
I can keep track of that.
Yeah, all of this is for spectators.
Harvard with the loss to Brandeis earlier today. Keeping it a pretty close game, competitive. Brandeis, one of the top teams in the league this year.
This just resets itself in a fucking race.
That's lovely.
Should be a competitive one here.
When he says go,
You hit settings.
if he blows like the double whistles, that means
Harvard with a relatively young team, especially compared to Emerson, who has a lot of players in their last year. Seniors or people who are graduating a little early.
Usually we do, and then you'll click when the flag is caught.
Why is blue card set to 60?
we're gonna yell really loud. We're gonna make this 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and then we get to 19 minutes.
It also it's different in the different teams.
30, and then that's why you were able to get
It also, when someone's in the penalty box, it has a countdown for you.
Oh, so I
If
get
it's
to
out of sync, just be aware of that.
Yeah.
But if everything's running smoothly, then you shouldn't need to remember the time of the telephone.
And I will pause this anytime the ref stop the game.
Yes.
Okay. So what's your job?
I do the same thing you do, except on paper.
This is pitch.
Thank you. What's today's date?
All right, there's the final call from our head referee, Bradley. Getting our starters to the line here. Harvard with Max Semigran and Rosa Lee at beater. At keeper, we have Lance Bay. And our chasers will be looking for some jersey numbers here. Eliza C., Owen Gwynn Landry, and Yunler Chow. Emerson with the powerful cheer. Starting beaters for Emerson, Peyton Schreiber and Janie Hillman. And at chaser, we have Ryan Leary, Caden Lisa, Jonathan Nam, and Daniel Baradat at keeper. Emerson going to be running for the quad ball here. Harvard will start with control. Looks like Schreiber is going to look to contest the dodgeball from Semigran. Semigran pretty quick. Should be able to clean that up. And we're off. Semigran winning the dodgeball easily. Baradat already looking to drive. Goes through Bay with the hit. Gets up. Top hoop, Baradat. Oh, fighting the contact. Schreiber and Hillman winning control off of that. Able to create the no dodgeballs and let Baradat get up. Hey, they've got control. Walking up the field here. Gwynn Landry.
Yeah.
Hey, take your space a little bit. Take your space.
Over to Bay.
Go for it.
Baradat follows. Nam. C. Oh, that's going to be a turnover for just a pass right after the beat. Should be a quad ball turnover. Yep. Nam to Baradat in the keeper zone. Protected. Leary coming up. Emerson in a diamond shape here. Harvard 2-2.
Hey, look for taps if you can.
Ooh, and a missed pass there from Baradat.
Nice, Shady, perfect.
Semigran with the beater play in transition. Nice cleanup from Schreiber to keep control.
Emerson's beaters are not scared to snipe.
I like it from Semigran pushing the pace, using his athleticism, but Emerson just a little too disciplined for that at the start of this game. C to Gwyn Landry. Bay. Gwyn Landry on the drive over Baradat. Beater pressure causes the turnover. Baradat off to the races. Semigran on the dodgeball. Semigran on the Leary. Misses the shot on the tackle, but we're going to have a call here. Chow on the offensive end for Harvard with the turnover on the beater pressure.
Wait, we should have a goal for Daniel's first goal, right?
Yes. On there.
What's the...
And going to be a call
There you go.
here on Gwyn Landry for illegal contact from behind. Leary up against Bay, beater behind her. Let's see if she can get it out here.
Contact from behind is right there.
Up and over to Baradat. No dodgeballs on the play. Leary still in. Shot blocked. Bay with the attempt. Nam gonna win it. Semigran beat on a snipe from Schreiber. Leary in the back. Baradat is open. Shot over the top. Gonna be a reset here. Megan Brown now in for beater. Oh, Caden Lisa almost with the save. Almost protecting the keeper zone reset. Can't do it.
I caught myself doing it.
Ball reset to Bay on the
Hey, don't take off.
forward and back turnover. Very similar to the basketball backcourt.
Youngler, take the wing until no one's back.
Good job from Harvard
30
cleaning that
seconds.
up, even though with the extra possession from Emerson. Bay to C.
Get that out, get that
Nam
out.
pressuring
All right, good
with the
ball.
hit. Ball comes out over to Chow. Baradat. Bay. Space. Hit by Nam. And the shot is good.
Rose and
I'll do
drop. Rose and drop.
10, 9, 8, 7.
Also, I'm joining now. Andre Solitz will be helping commentate. Ethan here. As here comes Daniel pushing the pace down the left side.
Over to Leary. Pass was missed. It's going to go out of bounds there.
Yeah, and that's just an unnecessary skip pass. Daniel's whipping it across the field on a windy day, and just take the easy one. I know they want to get the ball to Ryan, and
Yeah.
I see it, but cleaning up the Emerson offense here could be very big for them.
Yeah, those are tough to make. Schreiber and Hill in the beater pair again. Quick, very, very quick shift for Brown.
This one's behind.
Self-control.
I think this one is 15 seconds behind.
We've got a relatively new pacer line and beater line in for
Take
Harvard
your
here.
space, Owen. Now kick
We've got
it.
Lance Bay, really the only major returner, as it's going to go to Bay. Dunk on the right side. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it was. That was pretty. And Richard Zhu, the new beater sub in for Harvard.
That's just a case of Harvard's beaters and chasers working in tandem together. As soon as the beaters go, ball goes down to Bay on the right side, and no one's stopping him when he gets that close to the rim.
Yeah, the one-on-one. Hard to defend. Barrett on the left. Lisa. Looking shot. Bay jumps. And another missed pass. Emerson not executing on their fundamentals here. Some beater play. Harvard going to win control on it.
And it does seem like this game is going to be won and lost in the half court, as there comes a great hit from Daniel Baradat. Going to get beat out.
Yeah, not really doing a whole lot with that one there. Gwyn Landry to see.
See how Harvard uses control on this possession. Flanked by two beaters, making a move.
Aggression, I love to see it. Lance Bay in the back corner.
You gotta own safe. You gotta own safe.
On Lisa, one-on-one.
Lance.
Hillman with the beat. Lance puts it up to no one. Nam gonna pick it up, looking to go, but slows down wisely.
Two back for Harvard. They, as soon as they realize that possession is done, Richard Zhu just drops back with the other beater. As it's going to be another pass just barely not thrown away on the right side. Nam's going to look to make a move.
Schweibert taking control off of that beat attempt by Richard Zhu.
And it's a pretty shot from near half court. Lisa puts it through. Cool, composed, as calm as you like it on the side of Emerson, and they get on the board here. Score is currently 1 Emerson, 2 Harvard. We're still, never mind, 2-2. Still early in this game. Thank you.
No chaser subs yet for either team. Both teams, their starting lineups still on the field.
Yeah, and that's going to be a big point of contention here in this game. What depth works better here? Harvard and Emerson both have teams that really don't have a lot of depth when you look at it, or a lot of new players that are looking to still develop. And
Quinn Landry, the shot
playing here
doesn't go.
Out. Could be a big decider in this game.
The pressure behind the hoops from Lisa might have been. You might see a high contact call here.
Yeah, or maybe contact before Harvard ended up having the ball there. Either way, it's going to be a yellow on the side of Emerson. Another big point in this game, cards. Who's going to stay more disciplined? Emerson picks up the first one.
Yeah, a good point there with the young teams. I mentioned it earlier in the broadcast. Harvard, with a lot of athleticism, not a whole lot of experience. They have a ton of players. They have a handful of players who are very experienced and very good. Part of the national championship run last year. But Emerson with a huge core of players who have been around for a while. So we might see more depth from Emerson with just an experience level, purely just
right in front.
knowing the game, right?
No, absolutely. I'm completely with you. But you kind of touched on it a little bit. It's the athleticism of Harvard, and you really see it on this team. Max Semigran, Mac Mertens, Ian Polk, those are the big names. But it's not just that on Harvard anymore. You're also going to have some different new chasers that are looking to make some serious plays on this Harvard team. Especially, I'm trying to see their jersey number so I can get their name. I believe that's number 13, Elisa C.
The shot.
Looking really good so far.
Just off the post. Quinn Landry with the rebound. Up top to C. Harvard gonna win control. Somehow got the balls from behind Emerson's hoops, taking a reset. Quinn Landry at the point, and they're just gonna set up a half court.
Yeah, once again, that's Harvard playing so well with their beater, Sinatra over the ball there. That's a
C aggression. Oh my God! Oh my God! The shot from C.
Right over the keeper of Emerson there. Daniel Baradak could only look up in horror as that went in.
And
Beautiful shot.
C already putting herself in a position to be a big player in this game. Aggressive on the wing, hitting that shot. Ooh, we are going to love to watch that as the game progresses.
Here we go. It's going to be Nam on the right side, but pressured by Richard Zhu. Pass back over Ryan Leary looking to make a move. As it will just get cleaned up and then by Harvard.
Yeah, deflection into the turtle by Quinn Landry. Love to see that. Harvard with some chaser subs. Tibbs now in at keeper.
Yeah, going to be able to make a move around Daniel there in the pressure. Daniel crucially not beat out, going to be able to keep up the press.
Niara Bachway also in, and Lucy Duncan. Quinn Landry, the only player still on the field for Harvard.
Yeah, Jonathan up in a white, not going to get beat out, but there's a chance there for Harvard to make a move. It's going to be Duncan on the drive. As Baradat will clean that up.
And Gautam and in at beater with Richard Zhu now.
Yeah, and I just want to touch on, I mean, we talked about the experience, especially with Peyton Schweibert on Emerson, but they're not looking to run. As soon as they're getting the ball on this defense and they're turning it to offense, they aren't able to. It's Richard Zhu getting back consistently, and it's really good beater play on the side of Harvard to prevent fast breaks. They're forcing Emerson to beat them in the half court.
That's just great coaching. Harvard has been absolutely stacked coaching lineup, two of the best beaters.
Oh, Schweibert with a jump.
Daniel Baradat. Yes! Over the top. Omar shot through the middle hoop.
And that was a really pretty half court from Emerson. I believe everyone touched the ball, and that's how you want to get it done if you're this Emerson team. Struggling a little bit early, but that was pretty.
Great ball movement, taking advantage of that experience we talked about, and using it to open up spaces even when they're not winning on the one-on-ones.
They got control. Let's get the ball moving.
All right, Tibbs, the keeper at the point for Harvard.
That's a relatively new player on the
off the head.
And it's off them.
correct? It's off purple.
Yeah, Ethan Sturm thinks it's off purple, right off the head of Emerson Chaser.
I almost don't even want to say it, but that was a smart play, really using your head there on the hoops. I can't pass it up.
I do think the refs got that one wrong. That was off of the head of the Emerson Chaser. That is going to be Williams. Joe Mayola down to Omar, quickly beat out.
Just beat out.
Guatan with the turnover. Mayara picks it up, gives it to Tibbs.
Yeah, that was number 87, Guatan Ramasame. Really great play there. Turning around, turret beating. Beautiful.
Duffy, Botchway, beat by Schweibert. Williams with the cleanup.
Yeah, Peyton Schweibert says, whatever you can do, I can do better, and turns around and makes the exact same play. Harvard and Emerson both losing possessions behind early.
Lila, take your space when you
For the first time in the game, we now have neither Hillman or Schweibert on the field for Emerson. Brown and Mensala, the pair.
Yeah, Lila Williams behind. It's going to be a great little shrug off there. So here comes Baradat. Going middle hoop, rimming out.
Mayola beat. Tibbs looking to push the pace. Brown and Mensala both back.
Yeah, but Baradat standing here is going to end up getting beat out. Adrian Manansala looking to make a play. Going to put away. Only one here. Put through. It's number 84. It's Duffy. Going mid-size hoop. Putting it through.
Harvard pushing the pace. I wouldn't really call that a fast break, but I wouldn't call it a half court either. They got their whole team down there, took advantage. Emerson wasn't really set up.
Yeah, they beat out, one of the only really solid tacklers on this Emerson team, Daniel, right at the start. Taking him out of the play was crucial to be able to running that. Yeah, not quite fast break, not quite half court. Maybe it's a quarter court, something in between. Comes Daniel Baradat.
Drive.
Gonna look right, is gonna get beat out. It's a beautiful beat. The Harvard beater game is running this so far. It is gonna get back to turn over. Adrian Manansala trying to protect number 69 there, but that ball will not go in.
Yeah, Emerson looking like they're struggling without Hillman or Schweibert on the field. Harvard has now had control of most of the time and been able to cause a couple of beater turnovers and run in transition a little more.
Yeah, absolutely. And as we say it, there is going to be some of the first beater subs. I believe that's Jew coming out for the first time since I've been commentating. We're going to see Max Semigran in.
Yeah, first time Semigran has been second shift for Semigran.
Take your space,
Yeah,
Cole!
affectionately called Semi here. Played a summer with Forge.
Oh.
Yeah, I think on that play, Max actually was able to make the beat. Emerson kept playing regardless, and it will be a turnover. Yeah, and this is the right call. I appreciate our AR Brady Genther here talking about it, because this should be a turnover.
What was the call?
What's the call?
Time is 11. 11? Yeah, okay.
We're 11 minutes into this game. It is a close one. 3 for Emerson, 4 for Harvard. It's a game that could be decided on the
Well, Baradat tied his shoe. He's gonna get the kind call from Bradley not getting off
One a
Brogan.
little out here, but look how intimidating these Harvard beaters are.
Burn beat by
Yelled
Gautam.
at
Yeah,
15
Tibbs
minutes,
plays
like,
by
that's all.
Semigran. Gonna look to jump, make a move. That hand does not go through the hoop, and that ball does not go in.
Mayola with the block. Big play at the hoops. Tibbs still with it. Puts it through a falling hoop.
It was still attached.
Yeah,
It was still attached.
Tibbs takes on the entire team. Kieran Collier, the coach here for Emerson, is saying that hoop was falling down. It was still on the base. Tibbs able to put it through, going through just about everyone on Emerson to do it.
Really doing it all himself on that play. I don't even think we saw a single pass on that offense, but able to score. And that's where the athleticism is going to come in. We're going to see how Emerson chooses to answer that in the matchups that they can't
Semigran's
win.
just going to run this all by
Tibbs again.
himself. Is able to beat out Manansala. Tibbs with the body puts it through in half of his own. That ball is going to go in. As great play by
Emerson
Manansala
winning
there to
control.
cycle, but Tara Burn is going to get beat out on the end of it. It is going to be a goal by Daniel Baradat.
Emerson winning control in that transition and Baradat putting it through.
Yeah, it's a rare mistake by Max Semigran that let that happen. Semigran just lost control on a pretty cycle for Manansala. Little Adrian, affectionately called.
Don't worry, my glasses.
I think it's I remember 39.
Who's Big Adrian?
Adrian Koretsky. Come on. What are we talking?
Yes. You're right.
There's only one big Adrian.
I gotta say, I think Koretsky might be a smaller person than Manansala.
No.
You don't think so? Am I wrong?
I don't think so.
Okay. Older anyway. Koretsky with a great season in MLQ this summer. Absolutely dominating for Admirals, right?
Yeah. I believe set the single game plus minus record, maybe single series.
Yeah, dominant
I
for.
want to say it was plus 13, plus 16, something ridiculous. Semigren's going to look to run this, but no one sees Daniel Barrett at.
Tibbs with the ball. Barrett out of play.
Chill, Cole, chill,
This is
Cole.
going to be dangerous. Emerson not proving that they can win these one-on-ones on Tibbs. Omar.
It's going to be a pass back over number 12.
Duncan.
Get beat out.
Hey, Max, chill.
Duncan with the throw after. Semigren told to chill.
Yes, Semigren just barely misses that beat, and I thought he was beaten the first part of that, but able to jump over it.
Yeah, using his speed to win control back.
And this looks scary if you're Emerson right now. Semigren running on one side, you've got the other beater on the other. They're going to need to make some good passes here to get around it.
Nam.
Just dodges, is going to get wrapped up, but puts it through regardless.
I love finishing through the contact there. That's how they're going to have to win against this team. They're going to have to move the ball, find the openings, and finish through like those little bit of contact. They might not get like the wide open space, but if they're able to finish through those like arm tackles,
yeah,
help them
absolutely. Finishing through the athleticism of Harvard here could be crucial on the side of Emerson. We are going to see some subs taking place. Hayden Schweibert back
Hey, Niara. Shot misses top.
Yeah, but Harvard with good passing to get around it. Semigren is going to get beat out. Tara Byrne with a pretty beat. Harvard may be able to keep control, but Lance Bay just couldn't handle it. And it's a big hit on the side of Emerson. Number 61 to clean it up. Hayden Schweibert beats out the end of it. And there's a none on the side of Harvard. Here comes Nom, looking to make a move. Little skip to the right. Trying to get around number 31. Still looking. Oh! Poster! Put him on a poster, Jonathan Nom. You can hang that one up in your bedroom.
And it's the recognition, knowing that Harvard doesn't have any beaters back on defense. And look at Harvard now with the timeout. Gonna see what adjustments they can make.
Yeah, it's a tied-up game after that. I think it's just over-aggressiveness on the side of Harvard. They're really trying to force that ball down to the right, as they were before with Lance Bay, but the beater play and the chaser play that was working so well together to start the game just seems to be a little bit off. Turns into a fast break.
100% agree with that. Emerson with the 3-0 run there. Harvard was able to do it as individuals for a couple plays, but Emerson settling into their defense really brought it back and able to make that run and make Harvard think about it. That's why they took this timeout. Let's see what their coaches do, what the adjustments are.
Yeah, absolutely. And my mind's already going to be on flag runner on pitch because I'm excited to see Mac Mertens and Daniel Barrett run directly at each other with no beaters involved whatsoever.
We will be seeing that.
It's going to be physical and fast. And I'm just excited.
We haven't seen Mertens yet today, have we? I don't
Played in
think
the game
Mertens
against
is,
Brandeis.
I see. I don't see Mertens on the sideline. I think maybe he is off roster for this one here.
I'm not attending.
Questionable. We are going to get back into this game here. I also just want to call out there was a beautiful possession by Emerson where everybody touched the ball, moving it behind, moved it back up top, moved it back behind, moved it back up top, and was able to put it through on a pretty shot.
Yeah.
Seeing more of that on the side of Emerson, being able to win in the half court, that could be a big deciding factor here.
And forcing those rotations is what's going to be huge for them. And getting that open space, not running directly through the potentially more athletic Harvard team.
They will have control to start out, Emerson here. It's going to be Max Summergren and I believe number 20. Trying to figure out names here, folks. Give me 1 second.
30.
Number 30.
Rosalie. Back in the game. Our starters back in the game at beater for Harvard.
15 minutes! As well. Gonna
Shot.
be a great swap by number 90.
Bitzer with the great block, yeah. And a turnover. Emerson keeping it tied up, making a defensive stand.
Yeah,
and we're going to see some chaser subs here. Ryan Leary back in the game. And Ing back in the game. Or into the game for the first time for for Emerson. Beater to Tara Byrne and Peyton Schweibert. And we're going to see
Ryan Leary with the ball middle here. Got to be careful of the shot.
Ooh, nice floater. Nam able to pick up the rebound on the miss, but can't get it back out. Byrne attacked in the transition.
Yeah, let's see what Schweibert can do here all on his lonesome.
They head fake to Gwen Landry. Oh, that's a pretty one with transition.
Yeah, Lance Bay just throws Peyton Schweibert. Says, look, if you're going to throw at me, but I'm going to put the ball through anyway. Doesn't throw, still makes a great pass. Nothing to do on the side of Emerson. Great goal in the transition from Harvard.
Yeah, Harvard attacking Byrne in transition there. Able to get the dodgeballs on the ground. Score is now 7-6.
Yeah, but Emerson with the ball here. Let's see what they can do. Tara Byrne's going to be beat out on the back end of it.
Yep, chance to tie it back up. It's been after that 3-0 run from Emerson, it's been tied.
Yeah, and Emerson just can't really seem to figure it out because no one behind is open until now. Way to draw the beat. It is going to get cleaned up by number 31, but yeah,
Chen just throwing that directly into Gwen Landry there. So Harvard with a chance to go up by 2. 7-6 coming up the field.
Yeah, moving with some intensity with a little bit of purpose here. Bay's going to flip it over to the low hoop. It is not going to be completed.
Yeah.
And that should be
It's gonna come down to this one.
Emerson's ball.
Yeah, I don't hate that from Harvard. The look was there. Bay just not
They got one
executing on the pass.
Yeah, I mean,
Sometimes you sneak them in.
I don't mind the play either. I think that's about a 50-50 play for Harvard, and you take 50-50 plays in this game. If you have a 50% chance that you're going to score a goal, you're taking that all the time, especially with Lance Bay running it down. Just a little sloppy on the pass, a little sloppy on the execution.
Yeah, Emerson not picking up that cut on the, really not even looking like they're set up. But Emerson now with strong line back in.
Yeah, but I really want to emphasize Rosa Lee behind. JD Hillman's trying her absolute best to take her out of the play, but that's why the pass behind hasn't been open. It is going to be completed here.
Yeah, Hillman with the wrap. I like to see that. Oh, Baird Bitzer. Oh, can't put it in.
Barely hits the tee at the bottom of the hoop. It would have been a really pretty play. Oh, and it's a great catch by Rosalie on JD Hillman. Control stays with Harvard on the back end of it, absolutely crucially.
Yeah, Semigran and Rosalie doing a great job.
Yeah, this is Schweibert and Janie Hillman in too. It's you talk about the experience on the side of Emerson. This is the experience.
Yeah.
That's Bay gonna pass back over. Trying to work on with the beaters here.
Run to 20.
Take your space, let's cut.
It's gonna be
Top
flicked on
hoop.
over.
There's a little shot pass there.
Yeah, but Schweibert makes a really good play, and Leary is gonna get. Leary was absolutely beat out, and if that isn't a yellow, I don't think anything is.
Yeah, that one, not even close on that one. But looked like Emerson's beaters finding their footing a little bit in that defensive half court.
Yeah, it's just going to be a back to hoops. I'm a little surprised by the call. It is what it is. Lance Bay going middle. There is none on the side of Harvard as the ball's rolling out of bounds for Max Semigran. Harvard doing a great job passing around it. Just going to take a reset. It's a smart play.
Yes, it was. Right?
Yeah. Chaos in the beater game. Oh, everything's on the ground. Win Land taking it to the house, putting it through.
Yeah, Emerson just got so drawn out into the beater game. Really didn't have a chance.
I mean, and
Although they do get control in the back end.
Schweibert in transition, throwing it away to Semigran. I mean, I know that he's looking to create no dodgeballs, but you don't throw it towards your opponent's hoops.
You pick that ball up and you let the other one hit the ground, and that's all there is to it. And that's a really unfortunate play for Emerson. It was just a drop, and then Jenny Hillman. Oh, it's a fantastic play by Ryan Leary. Skying in from absolutely out of nowhere to prevent a goal. When everything's looking dark for Emerson, Ryan Leary comes from the absolute heavens and brings in the light. Not sure what the call
I think
there.
Barrett might have stepped out of bounds on the pressuring the inbounding player.
Yeah, or made contact on an out-of-bounds player, or something along those lines.
Something like that. We're just going to reset it. No harm, no foul. Barrett just going to be sent back to hoops.
Oh. what the fuck?
10!
Harvard.
9,
Play.
8,
Almost at
7,
here.
6,
Crucially, they
5,
control, but
4,
aggressive.
3,
Goal in the back.
2,
Lee's gonna make
1.
Barrett beat out big hole. Quinn Landry in the lane. Shot makes it 9-6 Harvard.
Yeah, just flips it through. We're still a flag runner catch away here. It might just come down to it, but Harvard emphatically out of the timeout. It's going to be 9-6 when it was 6-6 going into it. Fantastic play, especially in the beater game. I think they had control that entire time.
I do think so. I think there may have been a possession or two where Schreiber and Hillman had kind of found themselves and calmed it down. But Schreiber and Hillman getting drawn out. I mean, there were plays where they were all the way in the back corner, just not helping their chasers defend. And that's where Harvard's athleticism is going to win. If they're able to cause that much chaos in the beater game, they're gonna find easy goals.
Absolutely, I completely agree with you.
That's what they did during that whole post timeout. Is they just got easy goals. I mean, we saw Gwyn Landry in the lane, one-on-one on. It's just
Yeah, and it's happening because Emerson, on the one hand, seems a little bit scared to throw, and I understand why. Harvard's done a really good job of drawing a beat. Again, you can credit that, I'm pretty sure, just to the coaching of Ethan Strum, drawing beats, being able to make that pass as they're getting hit. It's really impressive on the side of Harvard, but also they're taking Emerson's beaters completely out of the game just by making them play dodgeball. It's not dodgeball, we're playing quad ball. But there's been multiple times where Emerson was so focused on what Max Semmergren and Rosalie were doing that they forgot about the quad ball in the first place.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And when you're not winning your chaser matchups, you got to play quad ball. Like, if you're dominating the beater game and your chasers if your chasers are dominating the quad ball game, then you can play a little more dodgeball. But Emerson, I think, needs to focus on the quad ball a little more.
Yeah, make some hits too. They can get physical, stay in front, pin the arm. There's a chance Emerson can get back in this game, especially with a catch here.
Absolutely.
Jonathan Naum is going to be the seeker on the side of Emerson, and that's a very good seeker. Could tie this game up quick.
Looks like we're getting Lucy Duncan in for the seeker for Harvard. Stephen Triple, the snitch for today's game, flag runner.
Yeah, and I got to be honest, I like this matchup for Nam quite a bit. Stephen Tremple, he's big, he's physical, he's going to shove you into the ground, but what Nam does so well is he gets around it. It's a very quick seeker. Let's see if he can use that to his advantage.
Oh, we have to count them off. Don't forget we have to.
So score is 9-6. A catch would tie it up for Emerson.
We count down from 10?
As soon as we start, we count down from 10.
Yeah.
10. It's getting started here. Harvard gonna take control, but it looks like they're currently just focusing on the seeker game.
3,
Emerson might get a look here
1.
as they
Seekers
all
release.
Hayden Schreiber going to beat out Lisa Duncan. And here comes Nam. We're going to try and focus on both here. The pass is going to go over. Ryan Leary getting some looks.
So
Nam has a lot of time, even with Harvard having control. They're not focusing on the seeker game. It's a pass behind, but just going to get beat out as we do look back to the seeker game. Stephen Tremple didn't have a chance, but meanwhile, wow, Daniel Baradat, I have no idea how he managed to pick it up, just puts it through. It's a pretty shot. Emerson back within 2. Nam, this is some of the last looks he's going to get before Harvard does come on offense here.
yeah, great job by Baradat and Emerson's chaser core to score with no beater out. Harvard looking like they're going to concede the snitch for the most part. And
It's a great catch by Peyton Schreiber. Managing to keep control here. Janie Hillman is going to be in the chaser game. Yeah, Emerson just looks to match. And Nam is just defensive seeking. I think they liked this SOP matchup and just want to keep it going as Harvard's not even throwing at Jonathan.
yeah, Harvard, I think, just wants to, if Emerson catches, they catch. But Harvard's going to play absolute lockdown defense with their beaters into play. And they're going to run their transition, let their athleticism win. And as I say that, Duffy down the field.
It's just going to rim out on the back end, and Peyton Schreiber will make another catch. Nam looking unsuccessful so far with these looks, and meanwhile, we neglected to talk about it because there's a lot going on in this game, but Ryan Leary just rimmed out on what would have been a pretty fadeaway shot down behind the hoops.
And
Nam.
Emerson putting their beaters back in the quad ball game. if Harvard's not playing the snitch, neither are we. Brown and Schreiber.
Nom's close. Nom's closer than a lot of people would think. He might not be making a lot of moves, but when he does make them, they're there. They're close. It is going to be a pass behind. Daniel Baradat flips it up middle hoop, and this ball's just going to keep rolling with the wind that we have here. It will be a turnover. Harvard will have the ball.
I kind of like the move from Harvard. They know that they're going to play really good defense with their beaters. They've been doing it for the most part all game. There was just that run from Emerson in the middle, but they came out of that timeout and played great defense, and they're going to win in transition. They're going to use their athleticism and win this snitch on pitch. So I like the move from Harvard, leaving the snitch to Nom.
Yeah, but they're in a weird position here for Harvard. It's going to be able to pass it around. Here comes Tibbs one more time. Nom still defensive seeking more than anything else.
Yeah, and Tibbs with like a lot of goals in that big run for Harvard when they came out of the timeout.
Yeah, this is another player to watch out for. It's a move right. Is not going to be able to put it through. Fantastic defense from number 6 on Emerson. That's Williams.
But if C can get that shot going again, it's going to be dangerous.
Oh, absolutely.
Nom.
Yeah,
I'm worried.
87.
What?
The Great Cooper moved from 87.
As this could be crucial for the game so far. It's 7-9, just a 2-score game, and one of Harvard's beaters is going to be out here.
Yellow?
I think it was yellow.
That's going to be a yellow for a head beat on Guatam Ramasame.
Any normal-sized person that would have been because I make head beats all the time, and Daniel, that's your friend.
And if Emerson's going to catch, they need to get it done now. See if Nom can make a move. Baradat just flips it over the right side. That ball does not go in.
No one behind for the rebound there. Emerson not really set up in that offense.
Thanks.
But since SOP has started, Gautam, could you just like...
Can you just kneel?
Yeah, thank you.
Appreciate it.
Harvard hasn't scored yet in the second period. 9-7. Emerson just with 1 goal.
Yeah, and it's an aggressive press that works out, and Ryan Leary's going to have the entire pitch just to do whatever they want to it. Going to flip the ball through the low hoop.
Yeah, she puts it through. Small hoop. A lot of transition plays here.
Yeah,
A lot of transition.
I got to be honest, I really haven't seen Nom hit the ground very often so far. Tremple just being more physical. That's a big flag runner.
I want to see Nom use his speed. I have had looks against Tremble, and I'm not winning on strength. I don't think Nom is either.
Yeah, right now he's just getting tired from running kind of nonstop, doing cardio out there.
I want to see him go around, use that length, and Bay. Oh, with the clean catch and finish. Absolutely had the lane in that one.
Yeah.
Not sure where Baradat was.
I mean, number 19 with a really pretty flip to it. So here comes Lisa on the left side. Baradat to the right. Lance Bay going to pressure. Pass back over. Ryan Leary looking middle.
And Brown beats Duncan. Nom with more time to himself. But he's playing the arms. Hasn't really gone for those big dives that you usually see from him.
Yeah, meanwhile in chaser play, it's a fantastic block from number 82. That's Chow. Really, really solid. Yun Lair Chow. Really great play. Lance Bay. Gonna pass over. Left side. Looking to make a move.
Good C with the shot.
Elisa C looking shifty so far this game. Making that middle hoop just what they wanted to be. Great shot again.
I said that she was going to make an impact, and she has. Big shot here, putting Harvard up 11-8, keeping it 3 goals.
And AR saw something in secret play here, so we are going to get a stoppage. This could benefit Emerson. Jonathan Nom's just been running around.
The stoppage will be nice for Nom, but he also might be getting a card here.
Yeah, both the flag runner and Jonathan, they look exhausted here.
Yeah.
Exhausting.
I mean, Tremple has had no beater help.
Yep, that's the score.
Yeah, 11-8.
Set 150.
Catch would tie it up here for Emerson, and for Harvard, it would put the game away. Set score is 150, and Harvard with the catch would be 1 away.
If Emerson is able to catch, this could be a long game we're in for, and it's also a long day for both of these teams. I believe this is Emerson's first game, unless they played on the other side.
Yeah.
This is Emerson's first game, so they're a little bit cleaner. Harvard just played an entire 40-minute match against Brandeis. So this could be another long game.
Oh, Lisa. Oh, the fake.
Oh, it was beautiful.
Oh, you got Beta jump.
Made
Puts
everybody
it through.
look left, went right. Not a single soul here at Come Not Field at Harvard.
And
Thought
Hillman.
that ball was going right.
Oh, Hillman had the ball once. Should have thrown it back. Man, gassed.
Yeah,
Beat
still
by
not being
Richard.
able to get a look here.
See! Oh!
One more
See
time.
the top hoop. Can't get that one to go.
Chill.
Gets it again.
Chill. Chill. No, that's not chilling, Lisa.
Great coaching by Ethan Sturm.
Calm in the middle
That's
of
not
the
chilling.
chaos. That was not chill. We do get a second here. Also, Harvard maybe looking to be a little bit more aggressive in the seeker game. James is now seeking. Max
Megan
Semigran
Brown
as
in,
well.
finally giving Nam a break for Emerson. Bernadette gets it out to Leary on the beat. Can't handle it. Over the top. No one there to pick it up.
But that's the right play from Leary, just to flip it back
Oh,
up
yeah.
top.
Can't give up that transition again.
Yeah, no fast break on the side of Harvard.
What?
Tibbs is being pressured here with some
Emerson is
defensive
mostly
seeking
just
from
giving
number
it
9.
That's Megan Brown. Played for UVM. Good swat there, showing the experience. I believe a grad student at Emerson.
For UVM. How about that? Tremple still.
Great Landry. Oh, babe, but it's picked off. Omar, run it down. Oh, smart. Throws it back to Bitzer.
Good beat by Peyton Schreiber.
And Bernadette.
Angela.
Top hoop.
There's a little bit of craziness in the meter game. MQC, I mean, that's what you like.
Yeah, little bit of chaos in the beater game, but it causes the transition for Emerson. I mean, that's how the game works, right? You take the beaters out and your chasers are going to go to work.
Yeah,
Emerson makes it 11-10.
This game has gotten close once more as Tibbs looking to make a play. Gonna go under.
Through the legs, he almost got it.
Just misses.
C. Cooks.
Puts Omar on their knees.
Oh.
Pass back over to Bay, but it's just missed. It will not be
Oh.
saved. That will be a turn. No, it definitely
Bay-
should be a turnover.
They thought he had it
So what's the logic in non
just over the line there.
As Nam will be back into the seeker game. I'm a little worried about a 50-50 here for either side. This really could decide the game.
Yeah, Nam and Tibbs with both great athleticism. Tibbs, I believe this is his first year, and Nam with a little bit more experience, but honestly, sometimes you just get there. You get that big jump in, like that one, but just misses, beat out by Hillman. Nam's gonna have some looks.
Gotta
Leary,
love how they're just hitting the ground. Elisa's playing some defense. Pass back over to Bernadette, played by Omar on the left, Ryan Leary on the right, Schweibert and Hillman in front.
Nam thought he was close. Leary, shot top hoop, doesn't miss.
Tie game. Ryan Leary clutch. And it's a close game here, I believe.
11-11.
Yeah, 4 goals.
All
Whoever can
tied
score
up.
first will
Bay,
win.
transition. Bernadette. Great Landry with the finish.
And Emerson's just got to be more aggressive there on the back end.
A catch would win it here for Harvard, and they're alone with the snitch.
Here comes Tibbs. Made a few
Tremple
good
has
moves
to be
so far.
exhausted.
Don't take it, Dustin. Don't take it, Dustin.
Ethan Strum is calling off a contested catch.
150. Set score 150. Harvard wins it with a catch.
Yep, Schreiber will
Has
be
a
able
look
to
there.
beat it out.
Hillman, wrap it up.
Daniel Bernadette with the head of steam.
Catch
And
to
dunk
win.
over the top of Juan Leary.
A catch will win it for either team now. We are tied at 12.
Oh,
knotted up
Nam. Nam is getting there, hitting the ground now. Tibbs going to get back into it with Harvard coming back down on offense. Tibbs will get some looks here. Wall set up
He's
on the side of Harvard.
all
The catch
alone.
does win it.
All alone with the snitches. Tibbs setting up. On through the legs. He almost got it. He
Yeah,
likes
but
that
great
move.
hip movement from Stephen Tremple to get hold just a little bit
See.
higher up.
Pass to Bay. Oh, Bay beat out by Schreiber. Bitzer picks it up.
And
Gives
that's
it to
big because
Bernadette.
Tibbs is going to have to fall back here.
Pulse up.
Yeah, Nam able to get back into the game. Tibbs defensive seeking. Tremple getting
We are going to get a
precious
sub
seconds
here.
of rest.
It's going
Nom
to be Duffy getting some looks.
and Nom now alone with Tremple. Nom has had a marathon, just a quick shift from Brown to give him a break. Duffy coming in fresh.
Yeah, fresh legs on the side of Harvard. Could be big. Nom goes left and just misses. Meanwhile,
Leary.
we go back in the chaser game. Ryan Leary going to pass over
Omar.
to the right side. Omar
Shot.
rims out.
Bernadette thinks it went. Bay going. Gotta make a hit here.
Yeah, here comes
No
Lance
dodgeballs.
Bay. Wait, Jonathan caught, but there was
Oh.
a whistle right
that's
before.
devastating.
It's heartbreak for Emerson. I cannot believe it. After so long in the Seeger game, Jonathan finally was able to catch. But a whistle on the other side of the play that didn't affect Seeger game at all.
It's
It's
done.
going to mean that Jonathan's catch is no good.
And it's on Harvard Seeker. Harvard Seeker carded to get Jonathan's catch called. Oh.
I mean, like, I've never seen that before in my entire life. That was
I mean, I've
somehow getting a card was the correct play in that situation.
I mean, yeah, sure, that's the biggest brain play I've ever seen. Totally intentional, I'm sure, by Duffy.
Chestnut checkers on the side of Harvard.
I mean, that's why it's Harvard, right?
I mean, they go
It's
to Harvard. Yeah.
You got Harvard versus Emerson here. Let's be honest.
Not discrediting any liberal arts institutions and their validity in the terms of academic spaces here in the Northeast.
Bay,
Lance
Bernadette.
That
Pass
ball
to
did
Quinn
not
Landry does not
through.
go.
Kind of a half pass, half shot. Ryan Leary and Daniel Bernadette with some good defense. Now Nom's going to have another chance to catch.
Nom alone, still knotted up at 12.
Yeah, but Nom knows he can do it now. Nom's excited.
Yeah, he felt it. He got that taste. He saw the light. Bernadette picks up. Open lane.
It's a
dodges the
great
beat.
block.
Oh, but
that-
Bay!
That had to be net contact.
No call from the officials.
It was close there. I'm not completely sure. We have a few different voices all around us.
We do have a call from the AR.
It did look a little bit like net contact, and that could be devastating for Harvard. Lance Bay being taken out here would be very difficult.
18. It was 31-28 according to.
Wow, what a game we have so far.
I mean, yes, this is a crazy one. I said at the beginning, this is going to be competitive. Teams with two different skills, like their strengths are very different, and it's made it really interesting and competitive.
Yeah, Harvard on the rebuild, and meanwhile, this was supposed to be Emerson's year a little bit. A lot of their seniors are not going to be back next year. You're going to see some success here from this veteran roster. Omar going to be beat out. Landry's going to get a lot of looks.
Yeah, had a lane, but Leary stepped up. Good rotations from Emerson.
Calling for the ball.
Nom beat by Semigran.
Yeah, and he's just exhausted.
That's good awareness of Semigran, knowing he has a second to go clear that secret. And Duffy, now it looks.
One more time, middle hoop. It's another catch.
I mean, hook it. That is 3 for C. Great shots.
Daniel Bernadette
50,
running back
oh
on the
my
other
gosh.
side. We were not ready for it because Daniel's just a little bit too quick. Makes the pass, picks up their own mistake. Pass back over. Ryan Leary gonna get it. Whip it through 100 miles per hour.
It is 13-13. Now on the seeker. 50-50's Brown.
Golden goal here in Emerson versus Harvard.
They both need 2. They
Oh,
both need 2.
Never mind. It's not 140. It's 150.
Pick the more interesting game to commentate.
No! Close. One more time. No, I can't believe it that wasn't a catch. And I can't believe it either. You can see 3 goals so far in this game. We're gonna add another to it. When Landry passes over to Bay, Semigran flanking is gonna beat out Brown. Bay on top of everyone. Woo! Lance Bay with authority. Wow, what a dunk.
And Brown just a little bit overextended there on the side hoop. 50-50 on the snitch now. Semigran taps. Gonna give Duncan a look.
Yeah, Brown not able to make that beat. Leary gonna get beat out. Here comes
Bay.
Run.
One to
from
go.
Harvard.
This would win it.
That
No
beat
one in
is
front of him.
this.
And a beat. Oh!
Brandon Schreiber.
Schreiber saves it.
Nowhere to save the game for Emerson. And we're going to get a much needed stoppage here because what is going on right now?
Schreiber saves the game for Emerson. Not with an absolute marathon in the seeking game. Gonna get some water, gonna get some rest here. That could be huge.
That was the game.
That was-
Hayden Schreiber steps up, says, I know you just dunked on everybody in the previous possession, but not this time. Beats it out before it even has a chance to happen.
Absolute snipe. Harvard scores 14-13. First to 15 wins. Harvard 1 to go. Emerson needs 2. They have the ball here.
Can't catch you. You're the gingerbread man.
Emerson really needs a goal coming back down here.
2. They have to get one. I mean, Harvard has been scoring not at will, but they've been scoring on like anytime they get a lane, they're scoring, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And they need, like, they get a little bit of space, they're gonna score. Emerson can't let that happen. I want to see the goal here. The less possessions Harvard has with a chance to score, the better, right? So Emerson needs to score a little quicker. And I mean, Tremple's got to be gassed.
Yeah,
but
but
so
this
is Nam.
stoppage
But
could
so
be
is
really
Nam.
big here. Give everyone a chance to breathe. Maybe get some fresh legs on. Exciting end to the game here, Ethan.
Oh yeah.
Jenny, yell at, bring Anna with you to go warm up. We're gonna run away.
They're going to see the same line, I believe, in for Harvard.
Yup, Baig, Win, Landry, C, and Chow with Samagran and Lee in at beater. Duncan as the seeker, no change there, and Nam keeping it going. Absolutely, he looks tired but determined.
Yeah, and I mean, no one embodies, I think, grit and determination better in the sport. You can see it from the eye black. Nam's not gonna go down without a fight here.
Emerson's chasers, Leary, Baradat, Omar, Fitzner,
Yeah,
bringing it up.
This is gonna be Emerson's one of their best chances to be able to
Nam
win the game here.
on Tremple. Schreiber out of the game from on
Oh,
inside.
but that was a really big
Samagran
misbeat. It's
beats.
gonna mean.
Oh, it's a great swat. It's a great swat from
Oh, Leary shrugs off a tackle. Lands Bay. No
Leary.
shot. Leary puts it through.
Ties
We
us
are
at
on
14.
goal here.
next score wins. Goal or a catch.
Oh, there's a lot of
Seeker gets
chaos
down.
going on here.
Seeker down.
We are going to get a countdown. Meanwhile,
Win
Harvard
Landry.
with a chance to win the game. Pass over. It's Elisa C. Going to get a lane. Beat out.
Top
And
hole! Elisa C
Game,
wins it!
set, match. Beautiful goal. That's her fourth of the day. 4
Yes!
for 5 from Elisa
Elisa
C.
wins it for
Harvard
Harvard.
takes the game. What a match we just had.
Oh, what a game from C. We said it at the beginning. She is going to make an impact. 4 of Harvard's 15 with the game winner. All through the top hoop. Absolutely fantastic performance. What a game. What a game. Nam with the catch called off.
I mean,
by
it
the
was
whistle.
over.
Oh.
It was over. Emerson had won. And Harvard manages to get a card to stop them come back and win. I don't think I'll ever commentate another match like that again.
That 15-14. I hope I commentate another match like that. That was a blast. We are signing off.
Stay tuned. Good
Check
games
back
coming
in.
up.
We got BU Brandeis on next at this pitch. Stay tuned for another exciting one.
Yeah.